Hi guys, Jackie here with Beauty Bound, and I own Skinfinite here in San Antonio, Texas, so located in Salons by JC, and then we have my lovely co-host,
Cristal, owner of Beauty Pro Bookkeeping and the fine line tattoo artist at Artsy Cristal inside Vanidosa.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I know we're like, ugh.
I'm like, yes, ma'am. This is Crystal's second pod of the day.
I know. I had the Spanish one this morning.
Yes.
So.
I take my kids to school on Tuesday mornings, and I sit for an hour in traffic.
Oh, shit.
And then I had to go home, drop them off, and then now I am here. I got them McDonald's, so to kind of appease them.
Yeah. You're like, here you go.
They like to, there's chickens at my daughter's school, so they like to go say hi to the chickens.
And then eat them afterwards.
Yes, and then I had chicken waiting for them in the car.
Oh my God.
I thought that
funny.
would make them like kind of happy. I mean, it made my daughter happy, but my son, we picked it up before we got there.
Yeah.
And so he ate his in the car.
Yeah.
So then he was thinking, why am I not saying hi to the chickens before we leave? So he was just on the floor.
That's because you
crying.
just ate them. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. Have you already eaten your chickens?
No. You know what happened? Oh my God. Okay. So you know what happened to me this morning? So, first thing in the morning, normally like my mom and my brother, we call each other on FaceTime. And I was on the phone. My mom hadn't answered, or she answered and she said, I'll be right back. So she hung up, whatever. And then she joined our conversation later. But as that's going on, I have my camera, talking to my brother. And then he's like, you're just getting up? I was like, yeah, I was tired. So I opened my fucking blinds, right? When I opened my blinds, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And he's like, what happened? And I flipped the camera around. I'm like, look. So my chickens were out of their fenced area.
Oh.
Into where the dogs are at.
Oh, no.
So I kind of had a mini heart attack, right? Because I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to have any more chickens to eat. Because my dogs beat me to them. Oh. Nope. My God. Just kidding. Kind of.
Oh, my God.
So then, I look, and then obviously there's two already, over the fence. Uh-huh. And then there's one sitting on top of the fence. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? And so I look, and it's obviously, I woke up late, so they had no food. And luckily, the kids were still asleep. Uh-huh. And I say luckily because that means that the dogs are still inside. Each kid sleeps with one dog.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, thank God, right? Mm-hmm. So then I go outside. As soon as I go outside, I open the gate. They all freaking come up to me because they think I have food, which I don't. So I go grab their stuff to get food. I come inside, and then I open the gate again when I come out with the food. And then the chickens that were outside are following me inside to their gated area. Yeah. So I close the gate, whatever. And they all freaking came to me, and I fed them, whatever. But I was telling my brother, I'm like, these motherfuckers, I have to clip their wings.
Oh my god!
So I was saying that, and not their actual, just their feathers, but it's called you clip their wings.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So we have to clip their feathers, right? So I called Javier and I told him what was going on. So then right now, before you got here, Paulina had texted me. She said, oh, all the chickens are tagged and all the chickens are, their wings are all clipped. And I was like, oh, shit. So she went and they looked, I'm sure this is what they did. They found a video. And I think her and I had already found a video that explained on how to clip the feathers. Yeah. And so she's like, yeah, so they're all tagged. She's like, and all of them are clipped. So they won't be flying. Amazing. So, yeah. So, luckily for us, we will still have chickens to eat in a few weeks. And we'll have eggs in about 3 months.
Ooh,
yes.
That's so
I'm excited.
That is so exciting.
Yeah. And remember I was telling you we didn't know how many roosters we had?
Are they all roosters?
No, but there's 3.
3 out of how many?
3 out of, from the first batch, 3 out of 14.
Or roosters?
So
hey,
far.
that's
right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I know we're not going to be able to keep the roosters because once they start singing, we get in trouble for them.
Oh, I'd be pissed if my neighbor, if I heard, I'd be like, what the fuck?
You know, so it's so funny because when we still had them inside, they were going through puberty.
Oh God.
So then they would go. It sounded so,
Oh
it was
my
funny
God.
though. So,
Oh my God.
but they're not that loud right now because
Oh,
they're
but
still.
they-
I know they will be loud. So as soon as they start to sing, they're either gonna be chicken soup or we're gonna sell them.
Chicken soup.
I know, healthy chicken soup. Christian goes. He was eating chicken tenders the other day, right? And he's like, "Man, I don't want us to have to kill the chickens, or I don't want to eat the chickens." And I said, "What are you eating right now?" And then he's like, "Chicken." I'm like, "How do you think that got there?"
Oh my God.
So we have, obviously, it's 14 chickens for eggs. Well, mine is 11 for eggs. And then we have 8 minus 1. One died. We have 7 for meat. Yeah. So those will be full size chickens.
Yummy.
About maybe 7 to 8 pounds. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm excited for that.
That's exciting. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's been, that was my morning actually. My week, it's only Tuesday. We already started theater rehearsals yesterday.
How's that going?
Yeah, you know, it was my worst dress rehearsal. My first worst ever dress rehearsal that I've had. Only because obviously I got in my head and the makeup that I'm doing is very intricate. I created face charts for all of them. I do have a team that I'm trying to teach them, but that's, if you can see.
Ooh, that's really cool.
So those are my face charts for like each actor.
That's cool. Oh, there's so many.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So I've divided them now because yesterday was kind of like a trial, but it was the first time this is my 3rd show that I'm doing there, that I don't get to finish the makeup before they go up. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, so it was the first time I don't get to finish the makeup. So they had to go up with whatever they had. One of them went up with just lipstick on the top.
Oh my God.
And then another one with just one lash.
Oh, that's funny. Oh
Yeah,
my.
luckily it's just rehearsals, but still, like, it was crazy. Yeah.
My daughter found my lashes this weekend.
Did she put them on?
She thinks they're brows. She was like, "Mommy, the brows." I was like, "What?" And she had like 2 lashes on her brows.
No way.
I find it so funny because like I didn't think she thought they were brows.
Yeah.
Maybe because me and her just both don't have lashes. She just thinks they're brows.
She's just like, that's it.
I rarely put them on, but
Yeah.
last time I wore them, she like put them on her brow, and I didn't know she thought they were brows, but it was just really funny to see.
You're like, they're in the wrong area, sweetie.
I was like, oh, that's really funny, actually.
Please tell me you got a picture of her.
I did the first time she did it, but then the
Okay.
second time she was too quick.
Yeah. She was like, oh man.
I was like, dang it. But today we got a exciting show for you. We're going to talk about, how to handle when you get a client who has seen another artist and they have nothing but bad things to say, basically.
About the other artists.
About the other artists, yes.
Yeah.
And
So
how to respond.
Yeah. Like, do you talk shit or do you hold back? Like, do you plead the fifth or do you join them in?
So this has actually happened to me a lot. And even when I like first started, they were like, "Oh, we saw this person and this is what happened."
Yeah.
I mean, this is in my head. I'm like, okay, yeah, this has kind of happened a lot. But like more recently, I had someone like kind of really like trash talking.
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry that happened."
Yeah.
And I kind of said, "Oh, we just all have we all buy different products.
Yeah.
I'm sorry like maybe it was the product that didn't react well.
Yeah.
And then it was like kind of a spiral, like, oh, and I went to this place and this happened. And then then I said, oh, okay, so we're like a hopper now.
Yeah.
We're a client that likes to hop around. And then
So then what are you going to go say about me?
yeah, so that's where I was kind of leading to. Like, if I feel like if you have a client like this, it's best not to just engage.
Yeah.
Really, even if you know the person and you know their work is maybe not the best.
Sorry, shit.
Because we all start somewhere too.
Yeah.
And it's like, if someone's starting out, like, yes, of course, we're human. We make mistakes.
Yeah.
I've made some mistakes too.
Yeah. I talk shit, actually. I do. I'm not going to lie.
Cristal talks shit about all her clients.
Not all my clients, actually, but I talk shit about...
She's like, damn, Jackie doesn't do her books.
No.
Or she doesn't save her money.
Yeah, no, you know, okay, one thing, and I think I have to congratulate you on the actual podcast because you deserve it. You finally reached a milestone.
I did you not say?
No. You finally reached a milestone, and I am very happy and very proud of you because even though I think your spending sometimes gets out of control, I think after we had our last conversation, I think you actually listened to me this time. Like you heard me, not listened. You actually heard me this time. Like you heard what I had to say, and you weren't defensive about it.
Yes, it was not in one ear out the other this time.
Yes. No, and it's true. Like you took what I had to say into consideration, and I'm very proud of you. Like I told you this beforehand too. I messaged you when I saw that. I'm very proud of you because it makes me feel good that you're finally starting to take my advice.
No, I always took your advice. I just thought my other decisions were pretty good ones.
That means she heard me, but she didn't give a fuck to actually do it. Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, yes, no, I do need to slow down.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And I'm sure now that you're seeing your bank account, you're just more like, okay, I could do this. Right?
Yeah, I can be a little more mindful about spending my money.
Yes. And actually, I think we've come up with like a way of, instead of buying all these fucking products, kind of going down your inventory and seeing what is actually needed.
Yeah, so I feel like it was hard in the beginning because it's like I was guessing of what, would sell this month.
Yeah.
And I didn't look at previous months, which I feel like that now that I think about it, I'm like, that's a given, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I guess it just didn't click. Things don't click for me for a while sometimes. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh, my stomach's growling. You obviously can't hear that, but I just had to pause midway and think about why my stomach was growling.
You probably haven't ate.
I had some Cheerios, I think.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was snacking. It wasn't actually a meal. It was like a couple. Tuesdays I don't have time to eat.
Yeah. No, so I don't talk shit about my clients. What I do talk shit about actually is when I have clients come to me and they had a CPA prior to coming to me. And when their CPA has fucked up all their shit, that's when I talk shit. Because
about the CPA?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because a CPA has way, 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 way more experience than me. A CPA has a fucking master's degree. A CPA had to take a fucking board, like there is so much more that goes into it as far as legal and more classes than I've ever taken when it comes to it. But the mess that they create in books is fucking crazy. Like,
damn.
Don't get me wrong. Like, there's times that if I mess something up, it's stuff that I'll research it so that I could fix it.
Yeah.
And I will get stuck on it until I figure it out because I want to know the right way to do something. I don't want to just fucking half-ass it. And then imagine like, the client no longer wants to work with me and then I have to pass the books on to someone else. I don't want that someone else to talk shit about anything that I did,
Yeah.
So I do talk shit, and I will tell what the fuck were they doing to your books? Like, I will say to the client, I think, but again, that's me talking shit about whoever their previous CPA was because they fuck up shit. Yeah. So it's a little bit different.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
No, I didn't even think about that. I think that is pretty similar, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean,
obviously the client, there's a reason why the client dropped the CPA and came to me. So then I just agree with all the shit talking they have to do.
yeah, like I never really agree. I mean, when someone messes up my client's face, that did happen.
Yeah.
And then I thought, that was only one. Maybe if I had multiple clients come from the same person, I'd be like, maybe they are kind of trash. I don't know. I didn't say that, but I said, that's not how I would do it.
Yeah.
But
you fucked up.
But I don't agree with their approach.
Yeah.
I try and say it in like the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
Like, I don't agree with that, but I run my business differently.
Yeah.
And my products are different. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
And I think for like, even as a hairstylist, I think it's a lot harder to not engage in that.
I'm sure.
Because as you're going into the hair, and then you see like any bleed outs or
what they did. Yeah.
And you're just like, so a lot of the time you just shut up and you don't say anything, right? Unless the client says like this happened or this happened. And then you do try to kind of like, well, maybe it's because, I don't know, they didn't know your full history. Or you try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Other times it's impossible to give them the benefit of the doubt, especially if they've melted their hair and they have chunks missing, then you can't give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it differs like with depending, but I wouldn't engage with a client who literally is jumping from person to person. Yeah. No, I would not, because what makes me think that person is not going to go back to the other stylist and be like, oh yeah, I went, or the other service provider and be like, oh yeah, I went to so-and-so and she said this, and this about you. She said that everything you do is shit. Then you're fucked, because even though the beauty industry is so big, it's also so like tight knit that it will come back to you one way or another. You'll hear about it. Yeah. Right? I mean, I think, because then you end up, oh, this person? Or, oh, everybody kind of knows each other. Even though we live in such a big city.
In the SD community, I feel like everyone kind of knows each other in a weird way.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just DM random people, random institutions that are like bigger name institutions. I'm like, oh, I love your work. You go, girl.
Yeah.
And then I'm left on read.
No way.
Oh,
not even a little heart?
Literally all the time.
Not even a heart?
No.
What the fuck?
There's certain people I'm like, oh, I know they're like...
You stuck up son of a bitch.
I know there's some type of way.
Ew. Well, you SDs who don't fucking respond back when people fucking tell you you're doing great, go fuck yourself.
No, that's happened to me in San Antonio too, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm just like, okay, you don't even have that big of a following. I'm kidding.
You're like, you're not even that important.
I'm like, bitch, my dog has more followers than you.
Your dog has more followers than both of us put together, bitch.
So if you guys didn't know, my dogs are Insta famous, and it's kind of cute and it's kind of funny just because I get I get so many messages too about people that just are like Margot fans.
No way.
They see like a story, a photo, and they're
start selling merch.
I'm trying to figure out how to we used to get paid for Instagram Reels.
Yeah. You don't anymore?
They ended it. I'm trying to figure out how to. My friend told me to put them on TikTok. I'm like, okay, I'll put them on TikTok.
Yeah. But
their followers didn't transfer to TikTok. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you have to kind of gain the following.
Because I told Tyler, I said, maybe this was past December. I said, let's try and do a Christmas card for the dogs.
Yeah.
And hand out the Christmas cards because we this is like the Instagram schnauzer community, not even dog community. It's the schnauzer community. We get Christmas cards from other famous schnauzers.
No way. What?
Yes. So we were like, okay, maybe we should start one because we have a big following.
Yeah.
Tyler's like, no, it's going to cost us money to print them. I'm like, that's why we sell it. I'm like, maybe we can start with just sending them to like the schnauzer influencers.
Yeah. Or send them to like those that have followed you the longest.
Oh, that would be sweet because I do have like a little list.
Yeah. So then the ones that have followed you the longest, send them like a special
card.
Yeah. And then start doing. So you have to activate your stars on Instagram in order for you to start getting paid again. Or that's what it's called.
So what are stars? I'm like,
like that. I think it's stars or like some shit like that. Hold on.
We were making some good money too. They were paying my studio rent for a while.
No way.
Yeah, when I first started.
Oh shit.
It ended. I was like, oh no.
You're like, what the fuck happened?
It's like, oh no.
So you go to, let me see, business tools and control.
And I've been trying to get my dogs verified on Instagram.
Oh, so
that I can't figure it out either.
The monetization status.
Monetization, okay.
Yeah. And then it should all be like that with the green.
Oh, I thought it ended.
No.
Like that whole thing. Well, guys, we're going to be active because the dogs have a storefront, but obviously we haven't really made a lot of money from the storefront. But we did all our faves, like our favorite leash, collar, like bowls, like
yeah,
just stuff like that. But we are at 12K on Instagram. And
dang, I'm telling you, I only have 1,400 on Instagram for my tattoo page.
Yeah, same. I only have like.
And then for my bookkeeping, I have 457.
Nice. I'll have to get with you after about this because I had done a poll too on the Christmas cards. I said, hey, there will be a cost if you want a Christmas card. And Tyler said, okay, if we get 100 people, then we can do cards.
Yeah.
100 people interested. And I said, okay. We got 57. He was like, no, we're not doing it then. And I thought that was a pretty good amount.
That's still, yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
I was like,
Tyler, do you ever think that anything is a good idea? Like, is there ever a time that you sit there and you're like, you know what, Jackie? That's a fucking amazing idea.
No. He was like, we're going to have to pay a photographer to take them. We're going to pay for them to print. We have to pay for shipping. He was very logical about it.
Yeah.
I said, I know. And then what photographer would want to take the time to take these?
I mean, there is photographers that will.
I would need someone who really likes pets.
No, get them like a membership too, like a branding membership.
Branding membership?
Yeah. And then do your branding membership and you could use it with Rethlin Photography.
Rethlin Photography.
Yeah. So with them, if you get a membership, because that's what I want to do, I'll be able to use it for either a podcast or the bookkeeping or my tattooing. 3
different businesses?
Because it's me. Like I could choose when I want it for that month. Like if I want it for either.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to see if she does doggies.
Yeah. That would be good. So then you do 6 months for the dogs and 6 months, but every other month for you and the dogs. You and the dogs.
Does she do dogs though? Like
I don't know.
Animals?
I'm just.
It would probably need to be like a studio, like go and get a studio though. I feel like I can't like unleash them into the wild. You know what I mean?
No, but you could do like a picture of them like in your backyard, like around the tree or like something cute. And put like a little, like what's coming up, 4th of July. Like a little freaking, my Statue of Liberty thing.
On my dog?
Yeah.
We'd have to make sure she doesn't take it off. And then we'd have to make sure that she keeps it on.
Oh, shit.
She doesn't.
Are they wild?
Yeah. I mean, they're dogs. I mean.
You haven't trained them?
I mean, they just, they're just schnauzers. I don't know. If you've owned schnauzers, you're just like, oh shoot. I mean,
Yeah.
Maverick's a good boy.
Yeah.
It's just when he's with Margot, he's not
Oh.
a good boy. He like follows what she does. So Margot is crazy, guys. She is like very hyper. I mean, if she meets you once and she likes you, then it's fine.
Yeah.
After, but it's, you know.
No, but it's true. The moment anybody pulls up to your house, like they fucking want to, like, it seems like they're going to break the door and fucking kill you.
It seems like that, yeah.
Yeah.
They hate, Margot does not like men, by the way. She's okay with females. She gets like, and then as soon as you enter, she's like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. It's just outside. She looks really, like, really menacing.
Oh, man. My dog, Pecas, when we did her 23andMe, or not 23andMe, but it's like a DNA test.
What?
Yeah, just find out, because we thought she had some type of Dalmatian in her, right? No, that bitch is like 40-something% pit bull.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
47%.
Yeah. And like the rest is, what was the other one? There's one with the pointy ears. The dog, I can't remember, but it was like, then that one, but basically it's a hunting dog. Yeah. But the moment you walk in, if she doesn't know you, she fucking goes crazy and she growls like she's gonna fucking kill you.
Oh yeah, that was the first time I went over,
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm used to it. I'm like, okay, my dog does this too.
Yeah, and then she growls, and I'm like, we don't tell her to stop, because when she was going to training, they told us if you tell them to stop, then anytime they're gonna think like they shouldn't be barking at all. So you need to let them bark at new people, and it's okay, but you just have to calm them down and tell them it's okay that you know them. And then because if a stranger comes into the house and it's not okay, then you need them to protect you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that makes sense.
That does make sense.
So
yeah.
like, get him.
My dog has been to 3 trainers.
Yeah.
She just outsmarts them all.
Oh,
like she's
shit.
great with her commands and stuff.
Yeah.
Super smart dog. But she just does not want to listen to you. She's
Yeah.
so sassy.
She's like, fuck you guys.
Basically.
Yeah. Oh, man.
She's getting older though. She's starting to like lay by herself. And I'm just like,
Oh, how old is she?
she's going to be 6
Oh, okay.
in July. Yeah.
Yes. What, like 6 years more?
Well, I've met some standards that have lived till like they're 18.
Oh, shit.
Like they're
Because smaller dogs live longer than bigger dogs.
So her with standard schnauzers, like she's like fully bred.
Yeah.
Like she's like a purebred dog.
Yeah.
But she's like, there's nothing like mixed. Like with
Yeah.
miniature schnauzers, they're mixed with something.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And giant schnauzers are obviously mixed with like a Great Dane
Yeah.
or something else. But apparently they live longer. They don't have many health problems, which is great.
Oh, that's good.
So they could live till like 15, no problem.
Yeah.
I've just seen like a lot where it's like they pass around like 17, 18.
Oh,
I'm like, oh, that'd be really nice.
yeah.
But Tyler's like, oh, like all our minis, like they didn't make it really past 13. I'm like, that's going to be Maverick probably.
Yeah.
I think Mario is going to be with us for a while.
Yeah. Mario's going to be like, I'm going to outlive all you motherfuckers.
Yeah. I'm like, Mario's going to be with us like as long as a cat, most likely.
Yeah. Oh, my God. See, we completely went off topic.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
And my little cat had his 2nd birthday.
Oh, my. On Cinco de Mayo.
On Cinco de Mayo, yes.
Yes.
We celebrate. we had a feline fiesta. That's what
Yeah.
we call it every year now. I got him some treats. I got him some mice.
Yeah. Like actual mice?
No, just like little.
Oh.
They have little bells. He's been swatting them around.
I was like,
I got him some mice. I think I left mice loose in my house.
no, I mean, maybe a dead one that was frozen so you could eat it. Like the snakes.
Ew, he likes sardines a lot.
Ew.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gross.
they're like smelly.
Yeah. That sounds
I'm sorry, guys. We got very off topic with our animals.
100%.
Do you like your pets, guys? Do you have pets?
Oh.
We should talk about like maybe next podcast. We can talk about being a business owner and a pet owner,
Oh, man.
if that's even relevant.
Yeah. It's not. But
It's not. I think being a business owner and a mom is
already,
important.
yeah.
Or if you don't have kids and you do have pets, do you get a sitter for your pets?
Oh, that's true.
My
There's
old
people that do.
my old aesthetics instructor, her dog would go to daycare.
No fucking way.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. That's really nice.
That shit's expensive.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, she had no kids. So it's like she just had the dog and he went to daycare. Like, that's funny.
Yeah. Like what? Oh my God. I mean, I have known people that they love their dogs the same way. And I get it.
Crystal's laughing at you guys.
Because I've put my dogs in doggy daycare when it's, or not even daycare, but just like boarding.
Yeah.
When we went on vacation. Oh no, not this last time. A friend took care of them. But before that, when we still had Max and Riley,
Yeah.
I remember, and we went to Disney World. We left them at the Lucy's doggy daycare.
Oh, yeah. We've used them before.
Yeah, dude, it was so much fucking money. Not just
it
like
is.
because I think they were behind on their shots. So I had to take them all to the vet. They had to all get their shots. And then I got them all their extra shit that they needed.
Yeah.
So, and then the daycare the daycare, it was like fucking almost $2,000. Yeah. But they were, they were happy. They got a good report card.
Oh
except for Kendra. Kendra said they gave us a thing. Well, she just liked being held, and she didn't want to go and interact with the other dogs.
Oh my God.
I'm like, yeah, because she's an old bitch. She doesn't like anybody to like pet her.
That's funny.
But yeah, that's on our pets, guys. Now, I think even with our topic, I think I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you guys engage? Like I said, I do.
She's like, I always do.
I always do. But that's because fucking CPAs be fucking up their books. Like, what
Do you
the
have
hell?
a list? Do you have a list now?
No, it's just the one.
Oh, just one that's done someone dirty.
No, hold on. Maybe two. No, just one. One in particular that just fucks up shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just the one. Nothing else at all. That's it. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have any more stories on that?
No, not really. I mean, I just like,
You're like, I was just very, what is it? Caught off guard. I'm sure you get caught off guard with that one client talking shit about all the other.
yeah, I mean, it's.
Because now is she going to go jump to someone else? Or did she rebook with you?
So I've had one consistent client for like
I know
almost
about,
a year.
Yes, I
and
know
then
about that one.
The newest one. Okay. So like the newest one, I mean, yeah.
She rebooked?
Yeah.
Okay, so then she's not going to skip from you.
No.
Okay.
So no.
So then
but then you get like nervous. You're like, okay, are they going to come back? I had one other client too. This was completely different. I don't know who she went to before, but she was like, I don't know. Sometimes I always psych myself out. I'm like, is she like absorbing all this information I'm telling her? And then after the appointment, she was like, I said, oh, do you want to rebook? She's like, oh, do you mind if I do it like later or like on the app? I think she said. And I was like, oh, in my head, I don't know. I was like, she ain't rebooking.
Yeah. Did she?
I mean, she bought something, but I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And she actually did.
Oh, shit.
An hour later, I said, oh.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, that surprised me.
Yeah.
Whenever someone does it, I'm just like, ooh.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, sometimes it's because you just don't feel like going over your schedule right there and then to see what's going to work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know sometimes because my schedule gets so busy, there's times that I don't rebook because things might change. So then I'm like, yeah. And right now, like, I had to, because like last week, I had to cancel my hair wash appointment on Friday. But I did it ahead of time because I realized I had fucked up my schedule.
Oh, no.
And so
Everyone does it.
Yeah.
I felt horrible that one time.
Oh, man.
I did.
Yeah. So I realized it on Monday, I think, that I had fucked up my schedule. My appointment was on Friday.
Oh, okay. So you gave her lots of notice. Okay.
Yeah. But I had already, when was it? A couple weeks ago, I actually canceled the day before So, I know the policies.
You were charged.
Yeah. And that's okay. I know the policies, But at that point, like, I was like, oh, fuck, I completely forgot. I can't remember why I couldn't make it. Yeah, I don't remember why I couldn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's why you guys should. I don't care about the policies. Like, it's not a big deal to me because I know what it's like to have a client not show up or just cancel last minute, and that's why there's policies in place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to charge either 50% or 100% depending on what it is. This time though, I honestly cannot remember what happened last time, but there was something that also came up that I was like, fuck, I had completely forgotten.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to be able to make it.
Yeah.
The only thing that pisses me off is I don't get my hair washed. Yeah. And right now I think I don't even have an appointment till not this week. I think the following week. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm going to have to wash my hair myself.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Yeah. I got so used to getting my hair washed, but I don't know where I was going with this.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been sniffling the whole time. I'm like, ugh,
Allergies,
gross.
pollen.
I don't know if it's
Sickness.
a sickness or like the pollen.
Yeah.
It's
Probably both.
wiping me out more than usual.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Oh, probably both. But yeah, those are our stories, guys. I hope you guys have a good week.
Yes. Bye,
Yes.
guys.
Bye. We'll catch you on the flip side. I don't know. Bye.
Have a good mother. Oh, wait. I hope you guys had a
yes.
good Mother's Day too.
Yes. I forgot last week we should have said Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hope you had a good Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to have a special episode and I completely forgot about it.
She did, but it's okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.